Hey guys, I'm going to review another fragrance today, but this one is not new out. Basically, it was launched in 2018, but I'm a bit late to the party on this one, but I found this particular fragrance. It's called Cairo by Penhaligon's. I found this one by doing I was at an event and Penhaligon's were doing fragrance profiling, which basically is where one of their perfumers sits you down with all the Penhaligon fragrances and kind of asks you what sort of notes you like, what sort of fragrances, and he will, or she will, match you to particular Penhaligon's fragrances, and you can smell them all and say what you like and what you don't like. And basically, after doing this whole thing, profiling, I come up with this fragrance, Cairo, which is perfect for me. I love this fragrance. It really hits me with all those perfect notes for my personality and skin. I absolutely love it. So Cairo by Penhaligon's is part of their Trade Routes collection, which is based around different places around the world. Obviously this one being Cairo. The name and the bottle look, you know, perfect to the actual fragrance as well. They combine really well. It is a very romantic fragrance. It's very elegant as well. Some people say it's sweet, but that's probably because the rose element of the opening notes, but it's not too sweet, and that's what I love about it. I love sweet, spicy fragrances with a little bit of wood, and this has it in abundance. This has so much about it. It is incredible. But also when, you know, on the dry down and later on in the fragrance, as it matures, it smells even better, and it's really hard to get a fragrance that is up there throughout the whole fragrance life cycle. How about let's give it a little spray? I mean, I've smelled it a few times, but I love it when my room smells like this as well. So a few of the notes that are in this fragrance. The top note is very rose, so that's where you're getting a lot of the sweetness from, and in the heart you're getting what you'd expect from a fragrance called Cairo. You know, you're getting a little bit of incense, some saffron in there as well, and the base notes are, you know, you're really getting the vanilla and patchouli. Again, like a floral, earthy and sweet kind of scent, but with a touch of incense, just gives it that romantic, you know, very romantic, elegant element to this fragrance. If you smell it, you'll know what I mean, so give it a try. I think when you smell this fragrance as well, you'll think immediately straight away that you'll be like, oh, does it have a little bit of oud in there? But I mean, I've done some research and I asked the guy, and it has no oud whatsoever in this fragrance. So I think it may be the mixture between the sweet and the incense that gives it that slight tiny little smell to it. So if you are into oud fragrances, then do not count this one off, do not write this one off. And if you're not into oud fragrances, this is a perfect fragrance to have, just to kind of get you into those kind of smells and those kind of scents and those notes, because oud is a great fragrance, great note in fragrance. Now I've picked out two other fragrances from my collection that I think are very similar in certain ways, and the first one may surprise you actually, because it is a fragrance by Creed, and it's the Royal Oud fragrance by Creed, and obviously this is very much an oud fragrance. However, I think it's probably the spiciness and the woodiness of this fragrance that is kind of present, slightly present in Cairo. Cairo's a much sweeter and floral as well, with incense, and Royal Oud is pushing on the more oudy side. So there is similarities there. Now another fragrance I think is quite similar to Cairo is this fragrance called Atlas, and it's by Laboratory Perfumes. Now the reason I think it's quite similar is, yes, Cairo, take away the saffron and the incense from the heart of this fragrance, and you're left with quite a florally sweet but also earthy, woody, spicy fragrance, and that is pretty much Atlas. I love this fragrance. Do you know what? I spray this so much. It is beautiful. So they're my fragrances that I've got. Another one maybe from the vanilla in the Cairo. You may like Tobacco Vanille from Tom Ford, so give that one a go as well. But I don't have any to spray and show you. But it's very much, it's one of the private blends, and it's in the Tom Ford unique bottle. So give it a go. And I just want to say thank you to Penhaligon's for having me down for the fragrance profiling, and for giving me this amazing scent, which is going to be on my fragrance shelf for a very long time, because when it finishes I'm just going to go buy it again. It is that good. So thank you for watching, and tune in again soon. Have a good day. See you later.